Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa. I am the powerful Asian paradigm shifter. and I am here to give you a life update as well as a collective reading. So I apologize for being so absent from this channel after doing my first ever reading for Antphrodite on his love life this year in 2022. and The main reason I've been absent was because of a combination of pandemic anxiety around social media, and last month my father passed away. So, particularly the past 2 to 3 months, I had been anticipating him passing on, and at this point, I've been grieving his passing for about a month. So, yeah, it was like a difficult time and a difficult start to this channel, but I am back, and I'm doing this mostly like for fun and to test my skills. I'm so inspired by readers like Antphrodite, Dyna's Tarot, Stargirl, of course. They inspire me so much, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. That seems fun. And I've done like some meetup groups where we read each other's cards, like we just pull cards for ourselves, but then the group reads them. And I've actually gotten some pretty like positive feedback. So I'm like, oh, let me let me test this. Let me just like try more readings, you know, and let's just see what happens. Why not? I've always been attracted to spirituality and I don't know, just like different ways of explaining how the world works, different philosophies and theologies. So I'm like, oh, this just seems like another interesting thing to try. And I love mythology, I love stories, I love, like ancient folklore. So, tarot cards are full of, amazing characters and deities and entities. So, um, yeah, I feel inspired today to do a general collective reading, an energy read. Let's just see what the cards say. Um, as they say, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. and, let's just like see what happens. So, I have 4 decks here, and I will list them in the description box in case you're curious, because I do love the artwork on all of these decks. So, Spirit, what is the general energy of the collective at this time? 4 cards, please. What is the general collective energy at this time? Whoa. Okay. Okay. 3 more cards, please. Oh, exactly 3 more cards. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, I am using for my first deck the Game of Thrones tarot deck, and I mean, at first when I saw this deck, I was a little intimidated because of all the swords. It just screams kind of 10 of Swords energy, and I thought, oh, scary, worries, burdens, traitors, like the 10 of Swords typically represents all those things. But I've actually kind of been gravitating towards this deck because of all the swords and how they represent thoughts. And I've been kind of turning to this deck whenever I'm worried about something. And I do feel like lately this deck has been really good for me in giving me messages that help me to like find solutions. So in case you're someone who sees all those swords on the card artwork, like never fear, or no need to fear. Okay, now to the cards. So okay. All of the cards are reversed. So I'm sorry. They are all reversed. So already I'm getting like stagnant energy. Maybe we're all feeling uncertain about how to move forward with something. And uncertain about the future. Will we be successful with stuff? Will we get what we want? Will our plans work? Like, it's just all reverse. So it's like everyone's at a halt. Okay, we got the, well, they call it the Knight of Spears, which would be the Knight of Wands, or yeah. In reverse, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Chariot reversed, and the Ten of Coins, or the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, it's just so much uncertainty. It's so much like I feel fear about the future, which I do relate to. Personally, I really do connect with this message. It's like not moving forward. Both of these are not moving forward. Like not sure how to help myself, not sure if I'm going to reach the abundance or success or the goals that I am seeking. It is stagnant. It is fearful. It is uncertain. There is hesitation. But I mean, you know, taking a pause is good for like reassessing your situation. So it might not be all bad. You know, this is just the moment, right? You know, moments come and go. Moments come and go. This is just the current moment, and then the moment will pass, and we'll have a new moment. But for now, this is it. This is the current moment. So we're taking pause. We're reassessing things. Maybe we're even reassessing what we want our future to have, what goals we want to reach. Okay, we already got a card turning. Okay, oh, this is upright, and it's wisdom. This is from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, and this is a very advanced deck, and it has a lot of extra cards. I think there's definitely more than 78, but the artwork is like super gorgeous. So we got wisdom upright, you know. That's good. Wisdom. 3 more cards, please. Okay. 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. We are improving things. We've got the Child. Oh, I don't think I showed you the other card. Sorry. Yeah. This would be the 3 of Swords reversed. 3 of Swords, or is it water? I'm sorry. Oh, 3 of Cups. Sorry, 3 of Cups reversed. Yes. 3 of Cups. And the Child. Okay. Oh, wow. These are ready to flip. And the 5 of Swords. It is Swords. I am so, you know, like, so this is blue and this is white. But I realized that the element symbol are the same. And this is definitely Swords. So these are both Swords. Okay. That's the only thing about this deck. You really got to keep track of those elements. But these are, so it is 3 of Swords reversed, which is great. And the 5 of Swords upright, which is, well, you know, it's worries, it's concerns. It is relevant to this time in the world, in this pandemic. I don't know. Are we still in it? Yes, technically, yes. Kind of feels like part of it is past, but also a lot of it is still here. Okay. And then next I'm using I think this is a Goddess Power deck. Yeah. Spirit. What is the collective energy at this time? 4 cards, please. I just like the number 4. It's my favorite number, and I'm born on the 4th of November in 1984. So it's just a lot of 4s in my life. It's stable. It's well-rounded. I like that number. There's 4 elements, 4 directions. I mean, you know, it's just very complete. So, okay. We got Apona, wise leadership. Ain. Gosh, Ain or Ain? If anyone knows how to pronounce this goddess's name, I am open to learning. Adaptability. Okay. Mnemosyne? Maybe Mnemosyne. The past. Definitely see the relevance. Lakshmi, Fortune. Let's make some room here. And well, I asked for 4, but I got a 5th. And this is Litsa, Revelation. Litsa. I think this is Thunderbolt Lightning. Pretty cool. If I was like a serious cosplayer, I would want to cosplay that look. It's so cool. And my final deck, yes, the Moon Power deck, I believe. Let me just double check that name. The Moon deck. The Moon deck. 4 cards of wellness, please. What are 4 things we can do to help with our self-care, our wellness? Ugh. Okay. I meet resistance with kindness. When I let others shine, I shine too. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards of wellness and self-care. Great. All right. With a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. Okay, how relevant is that? You gotta love the relevancy and the serendipity of that, pulling cards that are so relevant. And I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. That's a really nice ending card. Okay, so I interpreted the Game of Thrones deck. Now for the Dreams of Gaia deck, Wisdom, 3 of Swords reversed, the Child, and 5 of Swords upright. I mean, for sure, we are taking a pause because we need to look inside. This Wisdom deck is very much like the Hermit card. It has, you know, the singular elderly person with a light, a lamp of guidance that's guiding us to end heartbreak, to end suffering, to end disappointment. Because I think we're like, I don't know about you, but I'm personally like kind of tired of this pandemic, and I'm tired of feeling halted and like my plans aren't going as quickly as I would like. But I do find that I am having like wake-up calls and like epiphanies and realizations that, you know, the path and the intentions that I had before for my life are not in line with who I truly am and not with what I really want. And if I really look into my inner child, you know, and I really like think about who I really am, I want different things than what I was taught to want, trained to want. Personally, one of those things is, you know, like marriage, the other is having kids. It's like, that'd be nice. It'd be like kind of a bonus if I could afford to do that, because kids are expensive and so are weddings. And now, because, you know, things are tight with my budget, I'm just like, do I really need that to be happy? Maybe not. You know, there's a paradigm shift. Like, you know, it just depends on what you're capable of doing, what you can afford to do, and what do you really want to invest, like not just your money, but your time and energy into. And I don't know, not everyone has to want the same things to be good people and to live fulfilling lives. And if it involves marriage and kids, that's cool. And if it doesn't, that's cool too. Be free, be happy. You know, you could always babysit for someone else's kids, you know, if you really want that, but you don't want to go through like the pregnancy. I mean, everyone can play a role in the village without having the exact same role all the time. So, gosh, did I talk about pregnancy because I got the child card? I didn't even think about that. But in any case, yeah, I think these cards are just saying that this pause is happening because we need to rethink and reassess our goals and intentions, and are they still aligned with what will make us happy, what is really true for us as individuals. Now, going into the Goddess deck, the Goddess Power deck, So we have wise leadership, adaptability, the past, fortune, and revelation. So again, like we are assessing the past. We are taking time with the wisdom card, and I think even the Five of Swords card, to really think, to really think about the past and to see, what's really relevant. Like we have an opportunity with this pause to like take charge and like to adapt to any new things that pop up for us during this time of pause. It's an opportunity to pivot if we want to. Because this time in the pandemic is tumultuous. It's full of a lot of change. But with the change is a lot of opportunity to change to something more updated and modern and relevant to today's society and the access to technology and information that we have and the awareness, the social awareness that we have. Like there's such a great opportunity to update the way we work as a society, but just also how we work as individuals and what we want for our specific lives. I also think like because we have the past and then we have this ancestor card, that I feel like there's some kind of return to something from the past, maybe from your heritage or your childhood, that will bring you luck and fortune. Uh, and again, like taking this time to take charge of your life and to adapt to new information, maybe that has been revealed to you. Your revelation in this pandemic will also reveal to you, what your future path and what your actual form of happiness and fulfillment will really be. So, the pause is annoying, but it's sort of like what's that term? It's like good luck in disguise, fortune in disguise. I feel like there's a saying that I'm messing up, but I feel like, it's like it seems bad, but it's actually good. Is the general meaning that I'm getting from this. And so, going to the moon deck, some cards of self-care that would help us would be I meet resistance with kindness. So whether the resistance is your fear of changing your direction in life, changing, like resistance to the changes that are happening, um, you know, in the world, or I don't know, resistance to these revelations that you're getting about yourself, um, that it's okay and there can be compassion in this process of revelation, and there can be a softness. Like I think like a lot of times society makes us want to be very like alpha male, like even for women, like to be very gung-ho and aggressive and pushy, and the only way I'll be happy is if I like take it, and at the expense of others and all of that. And maybe not, maybe we're entering a time in the world where we can all win, and where those who will be on top will be those who help others, who are kind, um, and collaborate. Um, and then another thing that can help us is when I let others shine, I shine too. So I think like, at least with, all of the isms of the world, whether it's women against men or people of color against white supremacists and all that kind of stuff. I think this is saying that the collective wants to collaborate and is tired of outdated resistance and outdated ideas about competition. Like you see all these people, different skin colors together, holding hands, happy, relaxed, collaborating together, winning together, you know? I think we could do that. And then on the individual level, you know, maybe there could be some room for seeing the opportunity in connecting with other people and people who are different from you or from different backgrounds, so that you can combine your strengths and your forces together, so you're, as everybody's winning. You know, why not create a win-win situation for everyone? It's possible. You know, it's possible. And then this says, with a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. So another thing that we can do to take care of ourselves is to be open and curious to each other, is experience, to the entire collective, and maybe to step out of our bubbles a little bit and just see different perspectives. Maybe it's not so scary, maybe it's not so threatening to be challenged and to have different opinions and different people from different places that you include in your world, and expanding your network and expanding your friend circle and expanding your connections, you know. And then finally, I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. So I think the final self-care message for the collective is, you know, when in doubt, maybe look back in your family tree, see what they did to succeed. Were there any traditions? Were there any, I don't know, like things that they believed in that helped them get through tough times? And also, there, of course, you know, our ancestors are always watching over us and looking out for us and protecting us, you know, to the best of their ability. So I hope that you enjoy this. I had fun doing it. I'm going to experiment with other types of decks and cards and ideas for readings, but you know, let me know if you have any ideas. Otherwise, I'm just going to experiment with some of my own. I have no set schedule. This is something I'm doing for fun, and just kind of like see where it goes. Hopefully connect with other cool spiritual people. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.